Hello, hello. Welcome to Sleuth Slut. I'm Brenda, your Sleuth Slut extraordinaire. I read crime fiction widely and give you my feminist perspective on what I've read. This time I read The Janes by Louisa Luna, published in 2020. It's the follow-up to Two Girls Down, featuring Alice Vega. I discovered this series after being a guest on a podcast called What Should I Read Next? Episode 288, if you want to check it out. And Anne Vogel recommended this to me because of the Alice Vega character, which I will return to. But I just want to say thank you, Anne Vogel, because it was after being on that podcast that I realized that I just really need to talk about books all the time, and I started this channel. The Janes follows Alice Vega, who is an expert in finding missing children. In this case, we're looking for a group of missing Mexican girls being trafficked for sex in California. So right away, we're dealing with a very serious subject. Alice Vega herself is a bit of a superhero character. Like, she's very tough, sort of like Lisbeth Salander or Jack Reacher. However, I find that she's a bit flat. Like, I have trouble connecting to her because she's very cut off from everybody else. Thankfully, in this book, she's joined once again by her lovable sidekick, Max Caplan, who is a retired cop. And it's really their relationship that I find makes these books. And if you haven't read Two Girls Down, I do recommend starting with that one because that's where the groundwork for the relationship is set. As mentioned, they're looking for these, 12, 13, 14-year-old girls being sexually abused, essentially. I find that we don't get into too much of the detail. We're given enough information for the stakes to be very high. However, it doesn't feel exploitative. And the girls are also like fully developed humans. So I think that Louisa Luna does a very good job with this. The book is a little bit violent. Alice Vega does beat people up and there's like a little bit of torture, but as a sensitive reader, it was not too much for me. The book is set in Southern California and we have an appropriately diverse cast of characters. Max Caplan, as a middle-aged white guy who doesn't speak Spanish, is very much the odd one out. One thing I do want to say, and I noticed it in the first book, but it was like much more prominent in this book, is that there's something weird about Alice Vega and food. Like, she doesn't enjoy food or sleep, which I don't get because I'm basically a cat. But in this book, it goes like further because there are two obese characters. One is a bad guy and one is a coroner who's like a lovely woman and she helps them out. And there's like a strange and unnecessary scene where Alice Vega looks in this woman's fridge and has a reflection about her. It is bizarre. Overall, this book moves at a very nice pace. The mood is fairly light despite the serious topic. The plot I thought was going to go in one way and it went in a completely different direction. So that was very interesting. Towards the end, I got a bit confused with the names, which is one of my problems. And also I wondered like why it wasn't ending when I thought the story was over. However, there is a reveal in the last chapter, which is super satisfying. I give The Janes by Louisa Luna 4 stars. Please let me know if you have any other series to recommend. Please like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you every second Wednesday for more Sleuth Slut. Merci, au revoir.